Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to use one of the most misused pieces of equipment in the gym, the row machine. I'm going to show you how to use it like a pro and talk about its big benefits. So when you enter this machine, first thing you want to do is adjust your feet. You want the straps to be just over the midline of your shoelace as you tighten, and you want to make sure as you go back, the straps are tight. Unfortunately, sometimes I go to the gym and the straps are broken or the feet are broken and you'll go back and then you'll end up just sliding back because none of this attaches. So set yourself up first. Now, two things to remember when you start to row is legs, arms, arms, legs. What you want to do is you grab your handle, you make sure that it's set up at the proper resistance that you need it to be. When you start, a lot of people I notice will have a rounded back like a cat, like you're protecting something in an alley. What you want to do is make sure your chest is up, you're squeezing that lower back in, keeping your core tight, your arms are straight, your arms should not bend until you reach all the way back. So what do I mean by legs, arms, arms, legs? Well, what I mean is you start with your legs, exploding back. As soon as this handle passes your knees is when your arms come into play. A lot of times I see people pulling on it first, you're fighting your knees, you're doing this, or some people don't even move, they just do this awkward motion. So what you want to do, make sure your chest is up, your back is flat, arms are straight. You're going to explode first with your legs, then your arms. Once your legs are straight, this weight should be where your knees are, arms explode back. As your arms come back, you want to make sure you're keeping your elbows in. This thing comes about midsection. We don't want it up here by our face. We don't want it like down here by our belly button. Keep it here about midsection. Elbows are in, not flailing out. The weird like chicken dance. Keep it in, right? Squeezing your shoulder blades together at the back. Start with legs, go to arms. Now we're going to reverse that. Arms, then legs. So as we come forward, we're going to come forward following this line that's already created for us, straightening your arms, making sure not to round your back, keeping your chest up, coming here. As soon as this bar passes your knees is when your legs come into play. So legs, arms, arms, legs. And you just do that in a nice, smooth motion. Do not be afraid to go nice and slow. Go slow, think legs, arms, arms, legs. As you come back, one thing I want you to keep in mind is I want you to stay somewhere in between noon and 10. I don't want you going way back here. I don't want you coming way forward up here. I want you to stay here, even as you come forward. See how my body, I'm not reaching. You don't have to reach and like touch the end of this. Come back, staying in between those two timetables. As you come forward, keeping my body nice and tight, keeping it up, right here. A couple things also to keep in mind is the biggest part of this workout is from the explosion back. Coming forward is your rest. So a lot of people, a lot of times I see, even if they start to get the legs, arms, arms, legs right, is they just sit here and they're just doing this. That doesn't do much of anything, even if keeping body straight. What I want you to focus on is explosion back, control in. Right? So you're going to explode back, pull, and then as you come in, it's when you get your breath. Now, I'm going to work again. Coming back. So if you're going for time, speed, whatever it is, that all comes from your explosion. So, once again, legs, arms, arms, legs. You just find that fluid motion. Start slow, nice warm up, exploding back, feel it in your heels right here as you come back, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your core section, coming forward. Make sure once you're done, come in, set it down, shake your legs out, you've had a good workout. Now, running, especially on a treadmill, will burn a few more calories than this as far as cardio goes, as far as calorie burning, but in the long run, This will give you a full body workout. It's a good way to cool down or even warm up, whether you're going to do squats, pull-ups, whatever you're working out. This is a great way to warm up or cool down.